phones here. The Desire 626 for postpaid Verizon and AT&T, and the 626S for a variety of prepaid carriers. Externally, they're identical, but there are important variations in specs, with the S version taking reductions in camera quality, NFC, and LTE carrier aggregation. We'll focus on the standard 626, which is not the same 626 announced for Taiwan back in February. Yeah, the branding is a little weird. As for specs, we're firmly in mid-range territory here. Because this is an HTC phone, there are definite high points to that. The construction is HTC double shot with minimal or non-existent seams between polycarbonate and ABS materials, finished in varying custom colors depending on carrier. The display is 5 inches at 720p, the cameras are 8 and 5 megapixels for primary and selfie, respectively, and there's a gig and a half of RAM for multitasking. Plus, there's support for microSD expansion to augment the paltry 16 gigs of storage, a 4G LTE carrier aggregation, and you've also got HTC's newest build of Blink Feed riding atop Android 5.1, which skips along very smoothly on the demo unit here. You know this is a budget phone, so here comes the other shoe. The processor driving everything is a Snapdragon 210, hardly the epitome of powerful silicon. Furthermore, the battery is only 2,000 mAh, which is on the small side. There are no wake-up gestures, as there are in higher-end HTC models. And while the 626 looks like it's got HTC boom sound, it doesn't. Only the top grille is a speaker, the bottom one is just a fancy mask for the microphone, included for symmetry. Yep, those are some compromises all right. But for the right price, do you really care? Like all the Desire devices HTC announced today, the 626 is priced very competitively at, well, less than $200 unlocked. The company isn't giving full details on pricing until later on. HTC looks to have succeeded in bringing more of its high-end features from the flagship 1 series to the lower-tier Desire family. As for whether that's enough to choose this phone over recent entrants from competitors like Asus and Alcatel One Touch, well, time and more pricing details will tell. And we'll